Hey guys, this segment is called Pack Out Your Calendar. The reason I called it Pack Out Your Calendar is because your calendar is an indicator of your bank account. The more highlights, the more calls, the more appointments, the more money revenue generating activities you have on your calendar will be the indicator as to whether or not your business is growing, staying stagnant, or it's dying. Now, I'm a little bit more old school. I personally like to have an actual written calendar. Not to say that Google calendars or technology calendars aren't great. I just personally like to use pen to paper. I believe that there's magic that happens when you put a pen to paper and you write out the number of appointments, the people you need to call, people you need to follow up with. I just believe that there's magic in having a written down guide as to what your week is going to look like. You can also reference back to every calendar that you've had. Now, I'll give you an example. I've had one of these old school calendars you can get at Staples, and I've had these for the last several years. And what I can do is I can go back and say, okay, where was I at this point in time last year? What did my activity look like? Or I can even go back a few weeks or a few months and then see, was my activity a little bit higher in the beginning of the year, the middle of the year, towards the end of the year? And then I can also, like I said, go back to the previous year and see what that looked like as well. So, old school calendars, great way. Magic happens when you put it pen to paper. It can also be used as your journal. So if there's any positive affirmations or there's any daily rituals that you want to have written down, you can put it right on your calendar. So not only is it your map and your guide for your work schedule, you can also use it as a way to have a journal. So you want to take a look at your week, let's say on Sunday evening. So you want to sit down Sunday evening and you want to just map out maybe the first few days of the week. Now, some people like to map out the entire week. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I also believe that some people like to map out 2 weeks ahead and 30 days ahead. That can work too. Maybe there's a networking event that you want to have scheduled that you'd like to attend. Or maybe there's an appointment that you have that's a week out. Absolutely make sure that you have that sitting right in front of your face. So Sunday nights, you want to map out the first couple days of your week. And then you also want to go back through and you want to cross off any activities that you've accomplished. And you just repeat the process over and over again. But what I'll share with you is that if you don't document what it is that you're doing every day, every week, every month, every year, you won't know where you're going. So you need that roadmap to get you to where you need to be. One of the last things I'll leave you with is a calendar/tracker. Now, a tracker is your accountability form. It's a way for you to write down how many clients you've been able to help that week, how many appointments you've had. If you're building distribution, how many agents you have that are going through the contracting process, how many people are going through the testing process, how much premium you've written, maybe what's pending on the annuity side, so on and so forth, how many follow-ups you have, things of that nature. So your calendar is going to be crucial in being able to build up your financial services business. I know that was going to be helpful for you. Go out, have a very productive week, and make sure you're using your calendar.